In case you were wondering, it feels really bad to know that you've been talking for the past 7 minutes and you did not turn on your microphone. Welcome back to the Orlando recap, where I talk about my favorite stories surrounding the Central Florida area. I don't know why I did this, but we're getting into the first story over in the Horizon West area, which is this new surf park concept coming right across from the Orange County National Golf Course, right off Avalon Road, close to the hospital, and also close to where the new medical college is going to be, the Osteopathic School of Medicine. This company is known as Ocean Sports Development. They're based out of Coral Springs, and essentially is going to be a 44-acre site, $45 million to develop. Public venue will include a 15-acre pool with the capability of creating waves as high as 10 feet. I don't really know how relevant that is because I'm not a surfer, but I'm assuming that's a pretty big deal if they chose to mention it. Also in the article by Growth Spotter, it mentions that the plans include a beach volleyball court, a pavilion, a surf shop, a playground, and an academic center for educational programs, which is pretty cool. The main goal of this company, or at least a really strong initiative, is to establish surfing as a NCAA sport because it's currently not sanctioned by the NCAA. But what's also really cool is that this would be their first surf park ever, the first one in the United States by them, which I think is amazing when Orlando gets chosen to be the first of anything. It's still awaiting final approval by Orange County because they do need a land use amendment, but again, really exciting stuff. Would never expect this. There are some concerns with the noise and, you know, the touristy aspect that may come from this, because although they're pushing for more high school and college competitions and that kind of thing, you can do it recreationally at a rate of $100 per hour. But based on what they're saying is pretty much the neighboring residents will only be able to hear the calming splashing of the waves. Let me know what you think about that, and let's wave on to the Wave Hotel in Lake Nona. That one deserves a Grammy. That's on the spot too. But we're talking about the new Japanese restaurant. Super exciting. It's finally opened, Nami. Now, I haven't been there yet. Follow me on Instagram, Orlando with Mario, to see when I do. But from what I could see online, this place looks absolutely killer. A 67-seat restaurant, and you do have the opt-in for the 10-seat omakase, the exclusive 10-seat omakase counter. But the food, the ambiance, the entire vibe of this place just looks really nice, really high-end like I expected. And so if you're in Orlando already, you're looking for a new spot to go check out, I'd personally go check out Nami. Toll Brothers, they're under contract for a 116-lot subdivision in Osceola County, to be more specific, St. Cloud, right across from Lennar's current community known as Pine Glen. What's funny is that the lot that they're under contract for was previously under contract by KB Homes, which I guess would kind of make sense when in comparison to Lennar, being that they're around the same tier of builder. With Toll Brothers now stepping in, I'm curious to see the products that they will offer in regards to quality, and of course I would assume price point to be lower given the location. The community will be known as The Shores, very elegant by Toll Brothers. Approved plans call for 77 front-loaded lots, 45 by 120, and then you have 39 rear-loaded lots between 35 by 110 and 40 by 110. Let me know your thoughts on just the new construction in Orlando in general. I posed this question on my Instagram, but I was curious if when you're looking for new construction, you're more focused on the builder and the builder's reputation, or just trying to find what's in your price point and also the floor plan that fits you and your family best. On the Instagram poll, most people favored the builder's reputation over the floor plan and price. So I'm curious to know what you think, so make sure you sound off in the comment section down below. I do know Toll Brothers, they have some killer interest rate incentives on their quick move-ins, and a lot of builders across Central Florida right now are really throwing those incentives at the homes that can close before end of year. For some, their fiscal year ends in September, but for a lot of them, it's kind of the same as everybody else, end of year, December. And so if you are looking to get in a home by end of year and you want some really good incentives, new construction might prove to be a really good and viable option for you. So feel free to reach out. That's what I love to do. info@orlandowithmario.com. Anybody ever heard of Raising Cane's? I have. Never tried it before, but you have 3 locations coming to Orlando. One's going to be in the Lake Nona area. One's going to be over at Old Town West in the Dr. Phillips area. Big billion-dollar development there by Unicorp. Then also one's going to be pretty much in the Margaritaville area, Kissimmee 192. The earliest one opens up November 7th, and that's going to be the Old Town West location. The battle for chicken superiority in Orlando continues. I mean, you got Chick-fil-A's everywhere though, but you got Chick-fil-A, PDQ, Chicken Guy, you have Chicken Fire, you have now Raising Cane's, you got Zaxby's, Am I missing any? I feel like those are like the main ones. Am I missing any? Whoever thinks this hard about chicken, let me know if I missed any, and make sure to comment your favorite chicken spot in Orlando. And if you're not in Orlando, just let me know your favorite chicken spot in general. But yeah, that's all I got. I love Orlando, and you should too.